collective resilience, courage, and resolve to protect our communities. When it's safe to do so, I'm looking forward to accepting the many cookout invitations that were sent my way. But until then, stay home, stay smart, and stay safe.
All right, we're going to talk about Big Gretch flexing her buffs first, but before we get to that, we're going to talk about the riots in downtown Detroit and obviously what happened in Ypsilanti. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. The young lady in Ypsilanti got punched, and now they're saying that she has open cases with resisting arrest in Canton. So that's what they only do that to us. You know what I'm saying? They only pull up our past, our history. You don't see them pulling up Derek Chauvin history about any of the issues he had in the police force, you know, or that he worked with George Floyd. They didn't pull that up. The club owner gave that information out. So what happened was a lady, whatever it was, she was going out with the police, and the police started punching her. Now they said that the police officer, the sheriff Michigan sheriffs came out and said today that she bit the officer, and that's why he punched her. But the body cam doesn't show that. Anybody that's in the video, see, it doesn't show that. But let's talk about it, man. Motor City Sports Talk. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. We more than just sports talk. We're going to talk about everything that's going around the state of Michigan and the Metro Detroit area. So they going around saying that her name is Grandy L, whatever, pulling her history up, saying she had resisting arrest history, this, that, and the third. Okay, it is what it is, you know, but it don't give you a right to punch a woman like that. You don't know how to restrain a woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to put her hands behind her back. You know, that man was sitting right there. Why didn't punch the man? He was pushing back. He didn't put hands on the man. So he was just punching the lady upside the head, like repeatedly. Like, it wasn't right no matter what her history said. Her history wasn't murder. It wasn't murder. You know, she didn't pose an immediate threat. And if you're scared of that woman, she didn't show no gun. If you're scared of that woman, then you don't need to be on the force. Because what if you pull up somebody my size? Pull over somebody my size. And I'm reaching for my license, my registration. You gonna shoot me because you intimidated? If you're intimidated by her, you definitely gonna be intimidated by a masculine guy, a bigger guy, a stronger guy, or a guy in general. So we ain't trying to hear that lie. Like they said, oh, George Floyd died from hypertension, and we ain't believing that. We seen him die from being suffocated with some type of jiu-jitsu fucking choke. We seen that. You can't change the perception when the world seen it. You feel me? We seen it. We didn't see the lady bite the cop. Body cam didn't show that. So he can lie all he wants to. We not naive. This ain't the 50s or the 60s no more. We got visual proof. The body cam show you punching her. She wasn't even close enough to bite that guy in the beginning. Not from what I remember. So, Michigan sheriffs, do your job. We know the police going to try to cover each other ass up. But no, we want his job. He need to be fired, not transferred, fired. You don't put your hands on that woman like that. It wasn't like a punch. He kept punching her. So if you can't keep your cool in that type of situation, how can you keep your cool if it's a bank robbery? It's a shootout. You can't. So ain't no two ways around it, my brother. He need to be fired. I don't want to hear suspended. I don't want to hear him on the Ypsilanti streets no more. No, we want his job. Now, we don't want his life. It wasn't that serious. We want his job. So the Michigan sheriff, you can save us with the bull jive. Or she bit me and that's why I punched her. Now, if we at home and I show you my girl bit me and I haul off on her ass like he hauled off on her ass, who they taking to jail? Me. So you show me where the bite mark at where she bit the officer. They can't show you because it wasn't one. And even if it was one, it wasn't that serious. So that's my point on that. Shout out to people out in Ypsi protesting, keeping it classy too. They ain't burning shit down. Detroit, somebody got killed down there yesterday, shot. Look right in front of, like, over there, I forget what that old club is named. It's like when you come off, it might be on Congress. It's like the end of the street is Cobo. It's a little red club. Somebody was shot right there. There used to be a club right there. I can't remember what it was. And I haven't really parlayed downtown consistently in like 5, 7 years, 8 years, something like that. But You know, at the end of the day, there's no need to burn down the businesses. All right, there's no need to riot in Detroit. Riot, protest is cool. There's no need to riot. If you want to riot, go to Livonia. You know, where you at work and you work at Amazon and they racially profiling you and they running license plates in the parking lot of Amazon. I knew nothing about it, or in other jobs. Go out somewhere and burn their shit down. Okay, if you want to burn somebody's stuff down. Detroit cops, you know, at the end of the day, the narcos might take your weed. You know what I'm saying? They might harass you and shit of that nature, take your money. But we really ain't really had that situation here as of yet that I can remember. So keep it classy. Protest, not riot. There's no need to break into businesses and steal TVs for your own. Don't turn this into a personal thing. Minnesota got the right to burn some shit down. Or what happened? Because that ain't, remember they killed another guy up there right in front of this woman in cold blood. So, hey, this ain't 3 strikes you out. You know, Minnesota got 2. So let's not act like this is an isolated incident up there. Detroit, come on. Protest. And a lot of people just go out there because they want to get out the house. They want to stretch their legs. They tired of being in the house. They tired of the bar not opening. They tired of the club not opening. The mall starting to open, but that's not enough. People want to go back to their normal lives. They tired of being choked out. The state is in the $3 billion hole. People want the economy to start back up. People ready to go back to work. Unemployment ain't being dispensed out. They say they trying to catch the frauds first before they pay you your enhanced unemployment. So people not trying to hear that right now. They frustrated. They amped up. You know, so we're in a position right now where a lot of people angry, but it's no need to burn down downtown Detroit. It's no need to burn down the black businesses. It's no need for downtown Detroit to suffer. It's not much there. It's still trying to grow and build. There's no need to bust out the cop cars. I understand you want to send a warnings. If you think about doing this, remember this. That's cool. Sometimes you got to shoot to give a warning shot. And this is our warning shot, but keep it classy, bro. No fighting, no getting ignorant, no more people getting killed. Don't bash the cop cars. It makes no sense at this point. Now, Ypsi should be bashing cop cars and burning precincts down and shit of that nature, especially after the bull job they told today. They got more variety than we do. We just protesting. Same thing in Atlanta. They just protest. Don't burn down our shit. Then we ain't got nowhere to go. Now we ain't got no parks to take the kids to. You ain't got no dog parks to take the dogs to. You ain't got no restaurant set up. There's no point to burn our stuff down. Protest and peace. They got the message yesterday with beating the car up. That was unnecessary. Cop car. They got the message. So even if you don't need some of these clear people cops, think about it. Or some of these black cops think about doing something like this. They're going to remember this. So we don't have no issue. Since the riots, we don't have an issue. But we just assist in Minneapolis. DC is just assisting Minneapolis. Virginia, we just assisting them. We assisting Ypsi. We assisting with Kentucky, assisting all this shit that's going on. We assisting Ahmaud Arbery. We assisting Drayshawn Reed, who got killed in Indianapolis. We assisting George Floyd, right? We assisting Breonna Taylor. You know, we assisting those guys. That's it. And those sisters. That's it. We showing their support that this is a warning shot. If y'all continue to do this next, then we can burn this shit down. So, Big Gretch got her buffs. You know, she flexed her buffs in the video you've seen before. You know, she's telling everybody stay safe and all that good stuff. And, you know, I love how she kind of, you know, trying to keep some type of humor. Even when you're going through dark times like this, budget deficits and, you know, you got nationalists on your head, all that, you still gotta smile. You know, her husband tried to call the boat company and, you know, try to get on the water, even though that wasn't a joke. He really meant to try to use Big Gretch as a cosign. It's cool, okay? We all make mistakes. It's always good to have some type of humor to get through the bad times, right? She know Detroit love her. She loves that she not backing down to the nationalists, you know, those people at the Capitol building. She's showing real fortitude. A lot of females rocking with her, you know, because she's standing strong. They didn't do this for Rick Snyder when a lot of people that come down to the Capitol building, they live up in that county with Flint. where they got down, had no water. They didn't even riot for clean water. They didn't even gather for clean water, protest for clean water, but they protested for her to open back up for people to die. Now it's at the point where she may have to open back up to alleviate, you know, some of this protest and these mini riots. You know, she might have to open up faster than she wants to. People need haircuts. People need the gym. Gym needs to make money. Movie theaters need to make money. You know, it's at the point where, you know, a lot of things opening back up, and then Texas is going to have sporting events. People going to Atlanta anyway. People partying on Labor Day anyway. She got to open up before the 4th of July. So they're losing too much money. So we can all have fun and games and, you know, stay safe, but you got to open back up, because if you don't, the protest downtown is going to turn into a riot. Same, plain and simple. You cutting unemployment. Y'all not having unemployment out. So scammers going to be out. Robbers going to be out. It's going to get dangerous. You know, they're not saving us, you know, nothing. You know, they're not, you know, saving us late fees. They're not throwing out bills. You still owe the water bill. They still going up on DT. So people got to, you know, got to make a life. So she got to open up big time soon, excuse me. But I appreciate it. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business, question, card, response, share video requests, keep sharing videos. Want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate, share the video one time for the one-time Motor City Sports Talk. Don't forget to check out the channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. We gone.